Shalom, shalom, shalom. Coming at y'all with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Brother Khan, coming at you with wisdom. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5, and it reads, "A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall obtain unto wise counsels." So a man of understanding is going to obtain unto wise counsels, right? Let me read that again. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5, and it reads, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall obtain unto wise counsels, man. So you're not going to be sitting on the corner with some niggas smoking some weed. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be doing that. You're going to be on the corner with Bibles and Apocryphas and Zondervan Bible dictionaries. You know what I'm saying? That's wise counsel, man, keeping the commandments of the Most High. So now we're going to go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12. And it reads, "And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord Yahweh thy power require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord Yahweh and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good." So that's what you're going to do, man. You're going to keep the commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to teach the commandments. You're not going to be caught up in all these different religions. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be doing that. You're going to be following the commandments of the Most High. You know? So let's go to the book of Sirach and the Apocrypha. Let's see what that say. Book of Sirach. Sirach chapter 2, verse 15. And it reads, "They that fear the Lord Yahweh will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways." So what is the Lord's ways? The commandments, man. The commandments. Keeping these commandments. Love your brother as yourself. You're supposed to be wearing your fringes according to the book of Numbers. Abstaining from pork according to the book of Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. You know what I'm saying? Loving your people, building up your nation, man. Not in folly, madness, and all type of wickedness, man. Building up your people, not tearing down your people, man. Let me get that again. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 15. And it reads, "They that fear the Lord Yahweh will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways." And we already know what his ways is keeping the commandments. That's the ways of the Most High, is keeping the commandments. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. Now, this is in the same, no, Salaki, this is the next chapter. This is Sirach 3, verse 24, and it reads, "For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil superstition have overthrown their judgment." So the Bible say, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, right? Because you thinking in your feeble mind that what you saying is the truth, and we need to go according to what you saying, you know what I'm saying? But the Bible say, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion. So don't deceive yourself in this truth, man. Don't deceive yourself in this truth, because Satan wanted to take your crown. You know what I'm saying? Us being Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, that's the best thing since sliced bread, man. It's being a Hebrew Israelite. Thanking the Most High that you're not a heathen, man. Because these heathens, they gonna get it. I was just reading in the book of Jeremiah what the Lord said about what he gonna do to Moab. He said he's gonna bring again the judgment of Moab in the latter days, man. And the Lord is jacking those Moabites up, man. Every time you look up, they getting judged, man. You know? So you gotta thank the Most High that you're not a heathen, bro. You know? Keep these commandments and teach your people. This is the book of Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And it reads, and whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him. Right? So let's say, well, whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father, Yahweh, by him. So whatever we supposed to be doing is by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. You know? Keeping the commandments, teaching the commandments. Waking up our people. Staying away from wickedness, man. This is Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. And all this is wisdom. And it reads, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. Like, yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Let's go celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Let's go celebrate Halloween. Let's go, you know what I'm saying, indulge in the folly days of America, man. You know, that's what that's talking about. Let me read that again. Colossians 2, verse 8. And it reads, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach, man. So if it's not the holy days of the Bible, we not celebrating it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not celebrating Easter. We're not celebrating Christmas. We're not celebrating Thanksgiving, the 4th of July. We not celebrating none of that. We gonna condemn them, those folly days, man. Because we have the wisdom, man. We have the wisdom. And then you jump down to 18, Colossians 2, verse 18. It reads, it say, let no man beguile you of your reward in a voluntary humility and worshiping of angels, right? So the main thing is let no man beguile you of your reward, man. Because we are going to be rewarded for us, you know what I'm saying, holding fast the commandments of the Most High. We're going to be rewarded for that, man. You know, it'd be messed up that, you know, so like, I'm sorry, y'all. It'd be messed up that you kept the commandments all the way up until it was time for you to get delivered from out of Babylon and the Most High destroy you. That'd be devastating, man. That'd be devastating, man. That you kept the commandments, you was in the truth for about 15 years, and then you just got weak and just gave up. You just left the truth. And then the Most High come to redeem us and you're not getting delivered, you know? So you can't play with this truth, man. This truth is very important, man. This is the book of Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. And it reads, let this mind be in you, which was also in Hamashiach Yahushua, who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God, right? Because we are the princes of the power, man. The word God just means power. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we are gods. If we continue to keep these commandments, we are looked at as gods in the sight of the other nations, and I'm gonna prove that. the book of Exodus. The book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 1. And it reads, And the Lord said unto Moses, See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. So the Most High made Moses a god to Pharaoh. So the word God just means power. Yasha'Allah, he is the prince of the power. And the only way you could be the prince of the power is if you keep these commandments and come back to your nationality. So with that, I hope this video was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. With that, I'd like to say Shalom.